Hello you guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hi, my name is Mick. I am the co-founder as well as the head of production here at AMS Transfers. As the head of production here, one of the biggest things about my job is kind of just answering everyone's questions that call during the day, or they email, or they send a live chat talking about, I don't know how to prepare my design for printing, meaning I have a background, it's not cropped, it's not good quality, all of that. Like how do I ensure that I am submitting the best design possible to get the best transfers possible and the highest quality? So I am going to actually show you guys some step-by-steps that we use and we recommend to our clients, as well as just showing you the different scenarios as to what kind of design you're going to be dealing with. And hopefully this gives you guys some insight on the best way to prepare your designs when you are ordering from us.
This is what hustle looks like when it's fake. No glitter, no stage, just grit and a dream.
Okay guys, so I figured this would be the easiest way to show you and kind of just explain how we do things. So this right here is the home screen of AMS Transfers. If you are looking to order or get ready or like make sure that you have your artwork ready, you just want to order some transfers or t-shirts, whatever, this is going to be a perfect way to make sure that one, your artwork is ready, and it's not only ready and it's not cropped or the background's removed, but it's also high quality. We do want to make sure that it's high quality. So there are three, like I was saying earlier, there are three big things that we look for. So you'll see right here that we do accept PNGs, JPEGs, PDS, and SVGs. We do accept those. Or we'll say one, the basic. Make sure there's no white background, black background, blue black background, all of that. You want to make sure that all backgrounds are removed. Next thing, you want to make sure that it is cropped to the actual size you want. So if you have and again, I'll show you guys this. I think I actually have an example of it. Yes, right here. So you go and upload this design right here and say you want it to be 11 inches wide. Well, it's going to use all of this space right here and all of this space right here. So the actual image itself might only be about 7 or 8 inches. So another big thing is you want to make sure you are cropping your images. So number one, make sure your images have no background. Background removal is important. Number two, you want to make sure that it is cropped. And number three, you want to make sure that it is at least 300 DPI. I will show you guys a little later in this video how to make sure that your image quality is the best and it is 300 DPI. I cannot stress that enough. If it is not 300 DPI, you will have jagged lines, you will have poor quality, it will look blurry. You just want to make sure that it is 300 DPI. So we're going to crop this image, we'll remove backgrounds off of this one, and then I'm going to show you guys some free tools. So we'll start here with the tried and true Canva. Everyone knows Canva is like a great tool for this. There are some things that you're going to have to make sure about, because one, Canva, the removing background, and I think the highest quality image, that is going to be the paid tier. You're going to have to pay for that. It's going to be a premium. So I'm going to show you other tools later, but if you have Canva Premium, this is the best way to do it. So I uploaded this design. Again, it's perfect. You can size it to whatever. If that's the way to do it, easiest, size it however you want. But then off to the side over here, when you go to download it, it gives you a couple different options. So right here, you can say, well, first, like I said, you want to make sure that it is either a JPEG or a PNG. Again, I recommend a PNG. You do want to make sure that you are taking the size all the way up. That is going to give you the best image. Never ever click this, because that's going to give you that. And then you do click the transparent background. So I'm gonna, let's see. Okay, so we have that. We are going to click download. Again, this is a premium. The other stuff that I'm going to show you is going to be free, but I'm going to show the premium. PNG, we have it as a PNG. We're going to make sure that the size is great. We are going to do a transparent background and we're going to download it. Okay, we now have our image downloaded. So you can do it from your computer or whatever if you just want to do it that way. But I'm going to show you guys this other tool. This is actually free. We personally use Photoshop. I know Photoshop can be expensive, so there is a kind of like knockoff Photoshop. It comes with like a ton of ads on the sides, guys, but it works. It does its job. So let's go. So this is the Photoshop knockoff. Basically, see, you're gonna get ads on the side or whatever, but let's go get that image. Okay, so I downloaded my image, but you're gonna see here it has a lot of extra space. So off to the side right here, you're just gonna click crop. Boom. And then this is going, so if you want to do it that way, you can crop it. You can also add like image size and all of that. You can edit that way. I just like to crop it. I think it's the easiest. So now you just want to make sure you export it. Right here, it's going to ask you export as, again, PNG. Make sure it's a PNG. Oh, we did forget to do something. So this is where you are going to check to make sure that it is 300 DPI. Let me show you guys how to do that. Okay, so this is also on Photoshop. This platform is a lot like Photoshop. So if you, it's all gonna be basically the same wording, everything, you're gonna find it in basically the same spots. So let's go to image. Down here, you're gonna wanna click image size. When you click the image size right here, it's gonna show you DPI. Okay, so since I saved it in Canva over here as the highest quality, it is going to say 300 DPI. That is exactly what we want. So we know it's good quality. We know it's ready to go. It's cropped. There's no background. So now we can go save it. It's saved. Okay, so it's saved onto my computer. Now we're going to go to Gangsy. This is ours, AMS Transfers. This is our gang sheet builder. It's the easiest. You can also, I'll show you guys how to do it on our website, but this is also on our website. It's just kind of simplified down as to how to build a gang sheet. Okay, so we have the image 10 right here. Again, if you want to size it up differently, you can. You'll just do it right here in Photopea. It's super easy. So this is something interesting as well. If you do have backgrounds or you have a JPEG with a background. Okay guys, I was able to find a random JPEG. So let me show you guys how this works. Basically, this is the gang sheet builder right here. It's going to allow you to remove the background, but we already know we did that. Right here, it's going to allow you to trim the design. So you can do that here and get it down to its normal size. But if you're already here, you can do it all at once. But I'll show you guys how this all works. So now we're going to do a JPEG, and I'll show you guys how this all works. So this is a JPEG right here. Let me pull it up for you. So you can see with this JPEG that there is a background already on it. So even though it does say right here, like you can upload it, you do want to make sure that the background is removed. So let's do that. Oh, I already actually uploaded it for you guys. Okay, so it's right here, the JPEG. If you click remove, let's clear this one really fast. If you click remove this, you'll see it down here. It says removing background. This may take a moment. It is already in the highest quality. It's 300 DPI. So right here, it says that it has been removed, but if you're having any issues, you can always try it out. So it's not sized correctly, but we can always take that down. And then you'll see here it is removed. Let me actually go change the sizing of this. I did resize it. We're just redoing the background right here. Then you guys can see what that looks like. So we're gonna preview a layout. So you'll see now it is all completely, the background is removed. So that is with the JPEGs to remove the background using Gangsy. Let me show you how we do it over here. If you are using like Photopea or Canva, I showed you guys on Canva that you can remove the background, but that is a premium feature. So if you're wanting a free feature that is not Gangsy, this is a different way to do it. You can always just click. So I used to, when I was starting out, I used to take this magic wand actually and like click it all and remove it. That is not the best way to do it. So if it's an all white background like this, there's nothing weird. You can always just go color range, click on the white background. It's going to kind of, you can see, highlight it, and then you just click delete on your keyboard, and there it is. So that is removing the background, making sure, let's go double check that the image is 300 DPI. It is still 300 DPI. You can also change the sizing here. So this is in inches. If you want it height, or if you want it like a kid size, you can do 7 inches. It'll automatically change one or the other, whichever way you want to go. But that's just how, so we can do 11 here and it'll change that to 8.1. That is how you make sure that it's one sized correctly. So you'll see also there's no cropping that needs to be done on the side. It's 300 DPI, 11 inches wide. We are good to go. Boom, let's save it. When you go to export it, what do we say? Export it as a PNG. It is now over there. So let's go back to so I showed you guys Gangsy. This is our actual gang sheet builder on our website. Gangsy's on there as well, but if you guys have used our website before, you know how to use our gang sheet builder. So let's just click a 22 by 60. This is our gang sheet builder. If you've used our website before, this probably looks very familiar to you. So we're gonna add a design. And like I said, with the sizing, you don't have to do it in a different app. If you're using our gang sheet builder here, you can actually just size it differently like this. Just drag it, you can put it over in the name. And also, if you're using this gang sheet builder, it's gonna tell you like right here. So as you're resizing it, this is kind of what I was talking about earlier. When you go to resize an image, it might change the quality of it. You do need to make sure that it is getting resized properly with the right quality. But so it'll tell you right here, it's getting to the point where it's gonna be blurry. But right here it says that like it'll actually show you, I don't know, I can't do it at the same time, but if you see the bar over here, it's going to show you how different the quality is going the more you're sizing it. So like right here, this is perfect, we're good to go. Now we're just going to copy, paste. So this is how you're just going to build a gang sheet. If you have a JPEG, JPEGs a lot of the time are just like SVGs. They will have backgrounds, so you're going to need to remove them. So again, that website that I just told you guys was Photopea. You can use Gangsy, you can use Canva if you have the premium. That will just remove the background automatically or for you if you select it. But if you don't, if you're on the free version of Canva, it will not do that. So make sure that, but there's so many other free options out there. Another thing that we have, like I told you guys, cropping, you want to make sure that it's cropped properly. So right here, I talked a little bit about this earlier. If you trim the transparency, you'll just see what it just did there. It actually removes all the excess space around it. It did change the size. So if you're on Gangsy, you'll be able to see all those changes. So let's go do that again. So I wanted that one as a pocket logo. Let's try that again. So here we have the design, and you can even see, like, I'll zoom in a little bit right here, that the sizes, this is the same design I uploaded. The sizing is different, and this one is actually like more cropped. That is what you want. You want this one to be more cropped. So let's go here, like I said, click the trimming. It's going to change the size, and then there it is. And you can click preview, and it'll make your gang sheet for you. And then you can download the gang sheet, upload it to our website, all of that. You can change that. That's just something I've shown you guys in the past how to use. So that is one way to make sure that it is trimmed. I showed you guys how to do it on Photopea, but I'll show you guys again. Let's go get that design. There it is. You can crop it. You can change it based on, if you're doing it like this, you do want to make sure that you're changing the actual size. So let me get, like we just cropped it, perfect. You do want to make sure you're going to the image size. Again, like I said, so that's 8.26. So all of that extra added like 4 extra inches onto our design, and that will get printed. It'll be printed empty film. And if you're building a gang sheet, that also is going to use up wasted space that you can add pocket logos on. Like 4 inches, that's the size of a pocket logo. You could use that extra space to add a pocket logo. So you want to make sure that they are sizing correctly. So we'll do 11 inches wide there, and it's sized perfect. So when you go to save it, it's going to come back as 11 inches wide. And I'll show you guys that. Again, for the 3rd time, export it as a PNG. And then go back to Gangsy. Okay, here, yeah, here it is. Perfect. It says it's 10.27 inches wide. We can trim it down if needed. We can remove any backgrounds. There must have been some excess, like see, again, every inch right here is extra. So you really want to get it as close as possible. If you're not too picky on that, okay, but. And then your design is ready to go. So you can put it into Gangsy. If you put it in Gangsy and let's see, say you're doing this pocket logo, you need 10 of these, 5 of these, and 6 of these. So Gangsy will create a gang sheet for you. You can have all of this extra space down here if needed, if you want to add more, as well as that. You can change right here. If you guys can't see right here, you can change the spacing. So if you want to add more spacing, but then we'll just download it. You can download it, go straight to our website from here, or you can download it, the gang sheet, and here it is. So this is the 22 by 60 gang sheet we just created. Probably can't see it. There we go. I mean, look at it. It looks great. can't see any jagged lines because we made sure it was 300 DPI. We made sure it was sized properly. We made sure that there was no background and there was no wasted space, so we know we are getting exactly what we want, and that is an 11 by 11, or let me see, yeah, 5 11 by 11s, and or 5 11 inches wide. I think it was 8 inches. And then we are also getting our pocket logos. So this is the like perfect gang sheet. This is what you want. This is what you want it to look like. You'll see how crisp these lines are. And let me show you guys. We'll kind of get into, so we'll save this, we'll keep it up here, and we'll produce a bad gang sheet. All right, so this is that JPEG that I told you guys about. So we have it. We wanted it to be 11 inches, but we didn't size it correctly, so it's not 11 inches. I guess we'll just download it, see how it turns out. Okay, you guys, this is the difference when you take time to check your artwork, make sure that it's perfect. You get crisp lines on this. You get crisp lines, like look at this. If you don't do the steps that I've been talking about this whole video, you will get a gang sheet from any company, any DTF, anything that will look exactly like this. They print, we print, everyone prints exactly what is submitted. Now, if you have questions, we always answer them. We'll always look at artwork beforehand, but if you don't prepare it properly, you'll have a gang sheet that looks like this. So we want to make sure, again, that we are removing background, cropping it right, as well as like look at all this wasted space. You didn't size it right, so now you got all this wasted space. But this is that perfect gang sheet. You can put as many more on there. It's just for the sake of the video. This will be the difference basically in what, because that white, it'll just be a big white block on the back, but here you have that transparent background. These are just some tips and tricks just to get you guys the best quality, the highest quality transfers, as well as the sizing. It's just something that a lot of people don't think about while they're uploading, like, oh, I can just go upload my artwork. I can't tell you guys how many times we've had someone upload a screenshot of something, or they didn't have like the file, and then I'm literally printing like a screenshot of the phone. And we just want to make sure that you guys are getting fully prepared, as well as that you're happy with the quality that you're receiving and the transfers that you're receiving. Sometimes it is, especially if you're doing big jobs, it's not cheap, so you don't want to have any wasted transfers or have to reorder or have to even wait for shipping. So if you guys ever do have any questions that I didn't answer in this video, feel free to reach out, or you can leave them in the comments. I'm always here to answer them. If you guys want to try out Gangsy, it is just Gangsy. I'll add it on the screen right here because I don't think you can see it, but it is gangsy.com. Basically, you can talk to a little Gangsy fellow over here. He'll answer any questions that you have about your gang sheets, how to remove them, or anything like that, but we are always here to help as well. So hopefully this gives you guys a little bit of an insight, a little bit of help on that front, and I'll see you guys in the next video.